Hey, boys and girls, and all 700 billion, 1,100 million genders. Mortal Kombat 11 trailer came out recently, and I fucking love this fighting game series. And because the only thing exists from new MK is on the trailer, all my thoughts will be based on it. Mortal Kombat trailers are always hiding and hinting some mechanics that will probably make it to a final game. To prove myself, I will take a few instances from previous MK trailer. MKX. For example, first moment where they converge by running at each other gave us a hint that there will be a run in MKX. And this one meant to show arena interactions from Injustice, and it also happened in MKX. Okay, now let me dab our way to MK11. We start with camera floating over some dead dudes who were sitting there waiting for PewDiePie to make original content. Okay, I'll curb my humor shit. And one of them is Lion with mask. Of course, all facts, me including, recognized classic map that exists since first Mortal Kombat, and their dead state is connected to later bits of the trailer. We zoom out to see what happened with the arena, we know, and right after that, two familiar characters, Scorpion and Raiden, appear. Yellow Ninja punches Angry Rice Farmer. Okay, that was the last one I promised. Punches Raiden in the chest and drops him down to stab with the katana. That is one of signature Scorpion moves, Air Throw, first introduced in MK2. We see new Scorpion design and relatively new Evil Raiden, which already existed in some old MK games like Deception and Armageddon. Then we see another canonic move from Raiden, Superman Fly. Pretty standard fight, but I never saw character hitting walls in other trailers, which means more arena interaction, or maybe I'm overanalyzing things. But in the same trailer, we'll see Scorpion hitting walls again later. Then we see some combos and Raiden pulling Naginata from ground, showing that MK11 will include arena interactions as well. Then they exchange their punches with each other, and the moment Scorpion pulls his sword out, he performs something that looks a lot like X-ray. But there is no actual X-ray. We don't see bones, organs, which makes me think that X-rays will be replaced by something new. Maybe it will be called Ultimate or something like this. The reason I'm saying it is that in MKX and MK9, X-rays were obvious. They were shown in details. After Scorpion does some thigh therapy on Raiden, Thunder God immediately generates his weapon, Bow Staff, from nowhere, which for some reason makes me think that weapons will be a thing like in Deception or Armageddon or Deadly Alliance, cause he's not mixing it up with regular punches, like in MK9. You can use Scorpion's swords, but you don't need to choose fighting style or anything like that. Or maybe I'm overanalyzing again. We'll see what comes out of it. After Scorpion falls down for a 2-second rest, powerful kick of Raiden sends him against wall again. And of course, it's time where fatalities and gore fest begins. But instead, Raiden brutally breaks his fingers and calf. And then kick, punch, kick. Leg through chest, punch, punch, and final punch. All these brutal moves makes me think that classic brutalities will come back. Not what we saw in MKX, but classic Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 brutality with punches and all this rapid stuff. Also 8 legs, 6 rib cages and 3 skulls. Then Raiden actually finishes Scorpion with his MKX fatality, but fight isn't over yet. And now we see another Scorpion from Mortal Kombat 3 stepping into the frame with mask from Mortal Kombat 2 for some reason. And a lot of people might think that this is just a cool way to show old Scorpion costume, but his appearance in the frame is related to last part of the trailer. And then he shows us new fatality that will be for sure in the final game. Remember my words. Last part of the trailer we see is some futuristic universe with hourglass. And here is the part where a lot of things clarifies. So if you are an attentive person, you notice that sand is actually going upwards, and by showing it to viewers means time travel, or at least traveling back in time. And as I said, this hourglass explains old Scorpion, which is definitely not just a skin, but actual second Scorpion. Classic Monk Arena that lies in ruins is also related and teases us about time travel at the start of the trailer. And the only last mystery remains we need to solve is, who is this? A new character? Boss? And the answer is Elder God. She probably and mostly probably won't be playable, but if you keep an eye on who Elder Gods are, you know that they are some forces that made Mortal Kombat, but they don't participate in it. That was all I could find in new Mortal Kombat 11 trailer. And the last thing I want to add is a small finding. In Steam, you can already check out gameplay screenshots, and on one of them you can see Scorpion in another costume and with actual eyes. like not with blank ones. It shows some resemblance with Scorpion from Deadly Alliance, but most likely it's just Scorpion windscreen. Well, thank you for watching, like, subscribe and ring that bell. And if you decided to check my channel, you'll find out that there are videos about some stupid ass MOBA game. Don't worry, I'll be doing videos about games in general, starting from this one. So, if you like my channel, keep an eye out on new videos. Bye!